All right, we're going to talk about KidScents MightyPro. Now, Jellies was my gateway supplement, and KidScents MightyPro was my husband's. He actually was at convention when Dr. Michael Book spoke about KidScents MightyPro when we launched it a couple years ago, and my husband was like, I need it. So he doesn't do well swallowing pills, and so he could never really take Life 9. He really didn't take any supplements at that time, just essential oils. And the KidScents MightyPro was a game changer for him. And so just know that it is really a great way to introduce prebiotics and probiotics to anyone. Even though it's marketed for kids, it's the KidScents line, because so many adults have a hard time swallowing capsules. This is great. Plus, so many of us travel, and you can't travel with Life 9 because it needs to be refrigerated. You would have to travel with an unopened bottle, stick that bottle in a refrigerator. When you get there, when you open it, it needs to be refrigerated. So KidScents MightyPro doesn't need to be refrigerated because they're individual served packets. The probiotics that are in there, once you open the packet, need to go in your body, but because they're vacuum sealed, they're perfectly fine. Just like your Life 9 doesn't need to be refrigerated until you open it. So KidScents MightyPro is just very convenient, and adults. So the question often revolves around like, well, since it's for kids and has less strains, right? It has not 9, it has 7, 8. Let me just double check. 8 strains. So it has 1, 2, 3. Nope. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and technically an 8. So it's really 7.5 if we're going to say that properly. But just know that the whole thing behind KidScents MightyPro is that it's just a smaller amount. So you could double up on it. I have never, my husband has never. It works fine. So oftentimes you might want to take KidScents MightyPro in the morning and then maybe Life 9 at night. And that would be a really good thing. You can't overdose on probiotics, just so you're aware. But it does contain xylitol, so be aware of that. So don't let your dogs eat it. It doesn't have any essential oils in it. And you want to take this one with food. And so that's confusing for some people too, because they're like, isn't Life 9 you're not supposed to take with any food because you don't want to get any digestive enzymes moving in there? True. But the way this is formulated, because it has prebiotic in there, which protects the probiotics, right? It's a very interesting formulation. You can take it and those probiotics will get to where it's supposed to go down into your intestines. So really great thing to have here. And again, it has 7 specific strains of probiotics, and then it has 2 prebiotics, which is the FOS, which is the fructo-oligosaccharides, okay, fructo-oligosaccharides, and the Ningxia wolfberry fruit fiber. And that fruit fiber is also a prebiotic, right? It's super helpful to feed the probiotics. So that's what a prebiotic does. And a prebiotic is really just the undigestible fibers in certain foods that you eat. That's it. So it's super, super easy to understand. And oh man, you guys, everyone's like, it tastes like pixie sticks. And when they said that from stage, I was like, yeah, probably not, And I took it. I was like, you got to be kidding me. This stuff is so good. And it does. It will bring you right back to the pixie stick days. So just, your kids can't overdose on it, but you don't want to like let them just go for it, because then, you'd be broke, because they will eat this like candy. So keep it somewhere out of place for them that they can't grab it. And you just give them to them in the morning before they run off to school. I do that for my husband as well before he goes to work. So it's all good. But that is our KidScents MightyPro. Love, love, love it. All right. We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye.